Queue using by stack. This question asks for implementing a queue by using a stack. Let's pause the video for a while and start implementing for yourself first. To implement this problem, let's refresh the data structures information. This stack works in last in first out data structure and extends vector class. Methods that we can use in stack: push, pop, peek, empty, and search. If we want to push 5, it works in last in first out. If we keep pushing data to the stack, it just adds the values on top of that. If we are picking a value, it doesn't remove any value, it just returns the latest added element. If we pop, it removes 9. And if we look at the queue data structure, it works in first out algorithms and extends collection class. The interface has methods like add, offer, remove, pull, elements, and pick. Because of its interface, to use queue, we need an implementation of the queue. So we need to implement this. Some of the implementation of queue is linked list and priority queue, and some concurrent queue implementations are linked blocking queue, array blocking queue, priority blocking queue, delay queue, and synchronous queue. And some methods of these implementations are enqueue and the dequeue is the most important methods for pushing and popping elements, and peek for looking for the element is empty and size. If we enqueue the element, it just keep pushing the elements one by one. We are pushing 5 and then 7, and then we keep moving, pushing as 8. If we enqueue 9, and if we peek, it returns the first added element, and if we dequeue it, it removes 5. So let's start with implementation by using a stack to implement a queue. To achieve this, first of all, we are starting implementing a test class, queue by stack test. To test it, we're going to use the dequeue method, and we are expecting that our queue will work in last in first out data structure. We're going to return optional for providing null protection for our code, because if we want to dequeue in a null queue, it's gonna return to preventing null pointer exception. We are using optional. We are writing the real class. To achieve iteration, we're going to implement iterable class as well. There are some methods it pushes us to implement, and we're only going to use the iterator method. We are defining a stack, and we are using generics for using any type of data like integer or string. First of all, we are writing the enqueue method to pushing elements to our queue. While implementing the EQ method, we're going to return optional value. We're going to remove the first added element, which is index 0, and we're going to return the value. We need to correct the typo for enqueue method. Yes, alright, let's run the test. Yes, it works correct. Before leaving the channel, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and thumbs up the video. Thanks for watching and happy learning.